Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and we're going to be looking at your weekly reading. Now, what I had written down for this week was, let me see here. Is going forward, abundance. So, I feel that the decision's been made that you're going forward. And if it's any indication for what we did for September, you're not going to be regretting that decision as well. You're going to, by the first week, you're going to call it a win. So whatever you're deciding upon, it's going to be good and advantageous to you, okay? I'm not sure what that looks like, because it feels like you still have stuff that's up in the air by the first week. And if you haven't seen September's reading, I would go watch that as well. It's going to be an interesting month. It's going to be an interesting month. And there's love in the month of September. Okay. So I'm going to look at the week. I pull a 3-card spread to see the progression of the week. Okay, so there's the abundance, plainly, going forward. Yeah, so I guess it's not bad. If you look at it in this way, you go from the 8 of Swords, which is a lot of bounds, okay, to the 2. So there's only 2 to the growth. So it progressively gets better as the week goes on, which makes a lot of sense, especially with the Virgo new moon. So the earth energy is going to come in and stabilize you and give you a second win, is what I'm feeling here. Second win to go further, to move forward. You go from all these bounds to, you know, just a few up in the air. Your arms are loose. Things are looking better. It's like it's loosening it up as you go. Yeah. I wish I didn't see so many swords here, Pisces, but the going forward into abundance is really, that's what this is saying. It's like you go from here to here to here. So it's good news. We wouldn't want to see it the other way around. The other way around would be probably not great. So I've decided, since we have Virgo new moon, I've took out my mystical shaman. I feel very earth and groundy with these cards. To me, it's always got a lot of earth energy associated with it. And I'm taking the Good Tarot as a companion to put some cards in with it for the week. So on Monday, the Holy Mountain, that's the work you're going to be doing. So let me see here, we're going to take a look. We're going to take some extra time this week to look at everything that's coming in. It is a number 25. If I'm correct, I feel like the Holy Mountain, I've seen this before. It's where people go to get perspective. It's like the King of Swords. Not like, it is the King of Swords. You go up on the mountains. This is a place reserved for, it's a place of great power where you can encounter spirit, where the gods and goddesses reside. Okay, Mount Olympus, like Greece, was home of the 12 gods and goddesses, they say that. And the pilgrims circumambulate Mount Kailash to bring prosperity. Peru pilgrims climbed the ice-capped Mount Osangate to receive the starlight and bring fire to the earth. Okay, so this is asking you to go on a sacred pilgrimage to acquire vision and perspective. First, you must accept the present situation as an opportunity to discover higher understanding. So you're moving through these obstacles to get to where you need to go. That's obvious just from looking at it. So, they say to find a sacred altar where others who came before you have prayed and found wisdom. So seek a higher power is what I'm hearing here. Okay? Make a commitment to walk with courage, love, and compassion until you see with clarity the perfection that you seek. So it's finding your answers, really. The holy mountain is, I don't know, go up. Okay? Go up in vibration, go up to get answers, go up to have perspective. It's going up. Absolutely. So I'm going to pull right away, I'm going to pull a card from here to accompany that. You're seeking stability. You have the Emperor card, the four legs of the table. You're seeking to find what resonates true, what's going to be long-lasting. And either that or you're doing it with stability, Pisces, as well. Okay? It's the card of power. So you're going to use the power within yourself, the leadership within yourself. You're going to become a practical problem solver, obviously, because you're going from the 8 to the 2, okay? So you're removing the bounds as you're going along. So you're obviously finding answers. Very nice. Very nice. This is starting off the week strong. I like that. I like to see that. Okay. So we're going to look for the spiritual guidance in the week. Ooh. The cards wouldn't shuffle anymore. They were just going back and forth in the same spot. Did it again. Okay, the spiritual guidance is the Hummingbird. It is 26. We have 25 and now 26. A follow-through of sorts. Okay. Despite being so little, hummingbirds are great journeyers, migrating between North and Central or South America to feed from the summer nectar. This gentle creature can be fiercely territorial to protect its home. So, there you go. Hummingbird invites you to embark on your epic quests. Okay, head for the flowers. The buzzing you feel is the sound of your hummingbird wings preparing you to say yes to a new adventure. So I'm not going to keep going because we're going to look further, but this is definitely talking about you traveling. I mean, here it's obvious, okay? If you're traveling up the mountain, it's comparing you to the hummingbird, or what I'm hearing in my mind, the little train that could. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I did. Okay? So this is what I feel from this card right here, the spiritual guidance. They're going to tell you that, you know, even if you think you're small on this epic quest, you have a lot to offer. You have the Five of Air and the King of Earth. Okay. The Five of Air explains to me always that even though you are not the same type of bird, okay, that there's many different types here, that even though you're not technically flying here, you're on a string, okay, everybody's flying around you. You've found an innovative way of being part of your environment, okay, that's what I feel here with the Five of Air. So the King of Earth, he is very resourceful. And that's what I feel, is I feel that your resourcefulness will get you through whatever you're trying to get through. Being resourceful, finding some weird kind of solutions to the problems that you're facing will ultimately take you where you need to go. Brilliant. Beautiful. Okay. So that's going to be your spiritual guidance. They're going to, I don't know, talk about how you can find some interesting solutions to your problems. All right. So the block, the staff, 51. Interesting. So that would be your block, correct? That's what I said, block. This week we try to keep them straight, right? It's a symbol of authority, and it holds the power to temper extremes. It helps you find a right course of action, the way in the middle. Okay, so maybe if you're caught in a delicate balance between opposing forces, between a masculine and feminine, between action and non-action, and they're saying to use this to your advantage. Okay? They can't be day without night, low without high, wrong without right. So it's time to take corrective action. So this may be your block. Not knowing how to find the middle. So we're going to be looking at that. Let's see what. Okay, so 19, the card of clarity. So, you're going to have to look for clarity, right? I mean, it's obvious. You're going to have to shine, like very much like we did with Lionsgate. You're going to have to shine the light on the darkness and the light. So to see how to make them work together. To remove the block that's stopping you from going forward. Alright, so we know what the block is. Let's see how the past is affecting you. The Serpent. Woohoo, we got the Serpent yesterday, I mean this morning with, in the Love Week. Let's see what they have to say here with the Serpent. 46, 10. So the Serpent is the life force of Mother Earth. It brings passion, healing, and renewal. She offers the fruit of the tree of knowledge, a Garden of Eden, right? It's very much the same as the other kind. So, it's asking you to gently to embrace its mystery, shed the old skin. Okay, so in the medicine, which I'm going to read because the past can be the good and the bad, it says, when you shed the past gracefully, life will not strip it away with great drama. Indeed, that is something you want to avoid. Do not use your energies to seduce others or allow yourself to be seduced, even by your own ideas. All right. So, in this case, they want you to look at reality straight in the face. But we know, Pisces, that we're heading towards a space where we're going to be faced with our own energies soon. So, I don't know. What are they trying to say here? We're going to have to look in deeper to what they're saying. I'm going to pull a card here for, what am I getting for this? What am I getting for this? Yeah, you get the card of perspective and the Queen of Air. So they're asking you to use, to use your better judgment here. Yeah. So maybe your past has not always drawn you to the right conclusion, is what I'm feeling with this as the past. It's saying that you've just tapped in too much into the energy of Pisces, because Pisces can be a little bit in the cosmos. We're out there, which is a wonderful part of us. It can be a fantastic asset and a quality, but it can also hinder when we're trying to make movement somewhere. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that. I could say more, but I'm going to keep it for the reading on Thursday. Magic. Eagle. Beautiful. So if this card was the card of like kind of being a little bit in the state of dream and the, you know, the illusion and going into the moon, you know, that they say, where are you in the moon? You know, you're off somewhere. The eagle has perfect vision. And I feel that the magic is that you have acquired perfect vision and that you can see things now. You do understand how to look for them. So I'm going to take a little quick look. And she soars high in the sky, sees the smallest detail with clarity without losing track of the bigger picture. So exactly what I was saying, right? The king of swords, don't forget, you're climbing the mountain to get a better view. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna look into that. Okay, spread your wings to look around you, to soar the heavens, to contemplate as you making choices. Okay, yeah, exactly. It's gonna ask you. You don't want to live in a chicken coop anymore. You want to soar like an eagle. So that is exactly what your magic is. That's what propelled you into action, okay? Instead of staying in the stagnant of inaction. That's what you've acquired over the years. To get the Getter Done action card, okay? And it's going to help you here. Okay, so let's see here. Queen of Fire. Yep, put fire to your pants there, Pisces. I feel that's what it's saying. It's like, put it into action. Fire puts you into action. It could have been a queen, it could have been the knight, could have been the king. It's all powerhouses. It's meeting up with the challenges and it's getting it done. It's getting inspired to move. Okay, it's becoming vibrant. There's movement rather than stagnancy, I feel here, in your magic. Alright, so for spiritual message, that's going to be the last card of the week. It's rounding it all up, putting it in a nice little neat package with a bow on it to sum up what's going on this week. Do I take this one? It kind of flew up. The Time Master came out. We'll see if it comes back out again. Oh, there's two. Okay, so the Witness and the Sweat Lodge. So we've had this before. So you have 54 and 64. Interesting. Exactly 10 apart. Let's see what... I'm just going to pull the cards here with it to see the accompanying cards. That has a lot of earth energy as the antlers to it with the Witness. The Magician. What I get from all of this, Pisces? Okay, first of all, 54, 64. There's 10, but there's a 1 number difference, and you have the 1, okay? So that's the first thing that I've seen. The second thing is, I feel the sweat lodge is the work that you've done. You've sweated. You've done the work, okay? You've sweated through this. Blood, sweat, and tears is what I hear from here, and I know that's not exactly what that is, but it's you've purged, you've cleaned, you've done what you've needed to do. You've taken the fire, you've burned the sludge out of the water, and you've witnessed all the changes. Okay, you've witnessed what is going on. It's elevating you. And as it does it, it is creating the magic within you to move forward. You truly have the tools now to do it. Now, the only thing that's left for you to do is to see whether or not you're going to move forward. So that's what I'm getting from these as a spiritual roundup message. So this is what they're going to be guiding you with at the end of the week, Pisces. Let's see, I'm going to pull a few cards for in between these to see between the moment that you're really blocked to the moment where you're opening up. And then we're going to call it a reading. Usually call it a day, but we're going to call it a reading and have some peaches and cream ice cream. Actually it's frozen yogurt. Ace of Fire. Okay, so definitely bright ideas coming through, inspiration to get yourself out of this block, out of this jam is what comes through. You get inspired. You're getting bright ideas. You're figuring it out. And it is the initial stages. Yeah, Page of Earth. So again, you have the Pentacles and the Page of Earth. As the Virgo energy takes hold, the Page of Earth, that energy is going to help you. Page of Earth is a smart cookie. He's a young one, but he's hard working, and he's really a great student and apprentice. He always gains new knowledge and skills, and that energy is going to help you get you out of whatever pickle, whatever internal conflict, external conflict you may be feeling at the moment or this week. So this week is really going to be you moving forward in a very deliberate and dedicated way to get you into abundance. Anyway, that's it, Pisces. That's it for me. I'm tired. It's been a week between the week that just went by. I'm going to take some much needed time. I usually do these just ahead of the weekend. And yeah, I'm going to take the weekend rest up for you because I need it. I need it. And of course, I will see you tomorrow on Monday, and hopefully for a live stream too, barring nothing happens. I'm live streams on Monday, so if you're not there, I hope to see you at some other time. Take care, Pisces. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings, and yeah, have a great rest of weekend.